Hi, good night. Let's talk about the imaginary situation. If you could change anything about your school, university, or job, what would you change and why?
If I could change something about my university, I would change the facilities because they are very small spaces and we don't even have a cafeteria, and it is usually something what tiring to have to leave the school and walk quite a few blocks to the lunch. Axel, and
I
you?
would, I would motivate the teaching method which teachers were more participatory and that students had opportunities to learn more activity aspire for education to become more fun and not cause a responsibility. And you, Marisa?
The only thing would be to find me a job closer to my house because the distance by bus can take me up to 2 hours.
What, Marisa, what would you do if you were the mayor of your city for a year, and why?
Honestly, I wouldn't like the position. It's a heavy job and very dangerous, but if I could change something, would eliminate taxes.
Axel, and you?
I will create more public spaces and green areas so people can enjoy the outdoors. I would also optimize the public transport system to make it more efficient and accessible to everyone. I want my city to become a more present place to live. And you, Marisa?
And my personal opinion, if I were the mayor of my city for a year, I would implement a mayor program to improve public transportation and create more green spaces. Improving transport will reduce traffic congestions and air pollution. Creating more parks will improve the mental and physical health of the residents and make the city more beautiful and livable.
Marisa, if you could more anywhere, where would you move to? Why?
I would like to move to a quiet place like a town closer to the city because I love nature.
And if I could move anywhere, I would move to Kyoto, Japan. I love the unique blend of ancient history, traditional culture, and modern urban life. I think the combination of natural beauty and deep cultural reverence is fascinating and would offer an amazing quality of life. Axel?
You, you take me to that was love the ocean and the place that comes with pain by the water. I learned to live somewhere where I can enjoy the sun and sun every day.
Okay, if you inherit a lot of money, what would you do with it and why?
inherit a lot of money, I will use 1/3 to pay for a house for my parents and secure my future. And I will dedicate the remaining 2/3 to funding education, the scholarships. Financial security for my family is important, but I believe the greatest long-term impact I could have is by helping talent student access high quality education to resolve the world's future problems. Axel, and you?
I would allocate it to initiatives that support people in difficult situation. I want to use my money to do good and collaborate with others. I also love to explore and discover new destinations. And you, Marisa?
I will invest in the stock market and I will buy some franchise or real estate. It's what I always want to do, but I don't have someone to inherit a fortune.
Okay. Marisa, if a tourist visiting this state for 2 days asked you where to go, what recommendations would you give and why?
I will recommend visiting the Sea of Progreso and the cenotes. Cenotes and beautiful beaches are not common in other parts of the world. And
Axel?
I would suggest exploring the cities, although it's a charming place steeped in history. I would also recommend visiting a local market to sample traditional cuisine and buy souvenirs.
In my personal opinion, I would recommend they start by visiting the majestic Chichen Itza early in the morning, which is one of the new seven wonders of the world. Then in the afternoon, they should go off by swimming in a nearby natural snorkel like a cenote Iquil or cenote Samula.
Marisa, what would you do if you had more free time?
exercise. Exercise is a purpose for when I have time because I really need it, but my schedule is full.
I want to explore and discover different places. I'd also like to learn a new languages are skill such as playing an instrument. I long I long to pursue activities that bring me happiness and help me develop as an individual. And you, Alexander?
If I had more free time, I would spend it learning a new practical skill, like woodworking or playing an instrument like the guitar. And I would also dedicate more time to reading fiction books. Learning tangible skills is personally rewarding and provides a break from digital life. While reading helps me relax and expand my imagination.
Alejandra, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food will be and why?
I will choose the grilled chicken with vegetables. It has a really great flavor when it's marinated in lemon and pepper. Serve it with a side of vegetable salad. I will choose it because it is very healthy and it's what I have on my diet.
Tacos are amazing. I love their flavor and the ability to share them with others. They're, they're a food that makes me feel satisfied when I eat them and allows me to enjoy quality moments with friends and family.
Okay. And finally, Marisa, if your house had a theme song, what would it be and why?
That's a very difficult question. I don't know many songs. I don't like modern music. I prefer classical, but the piece of my house inspires me is Hallelujah.
And you, Axel?
If my house had a theme song, I think I'd choose Come Sweet Home by Motley Crue. I love the energy and the feeling of solitude that this such evokes, and I think it would be an excellent representation of the warmth and comfort that comes with being in a house. Come.
And personality, it's a bit of a difficult question, but I think it would be any Luis Miguel songs, especially the mariachi versions, since they convey a lot of calm and I feel they're very characteristic of Mexico.
Marisa, if your house had no, Marisa, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what food would it be and why?
A chicken broth with vegetables because I think it's a very healthy, complete, and also delicious food. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Good night.
Good night.
Hello.